Hi and welcome everybody to Let's Talk Automotive. Today we are at Swartkorps Raceway at the BMW Driver Academy Experience and we are attending the 2 Series Grand Coupe launch. Okay, let's put that into perspective. 2 Series Grand Coupe. We'll try and figure out what exactly that means as the day unpacks, so stay tuned. Fanie, welcome to our first dual vehicle launch, the 2 Series Grand Coupe. What do you think?
Well, first impressions, it is a really good looking car. It's been a while since I've seen a sexy back like that.
Yeah, I think the 8 Series was a sexy back.
Yes.
And with the Mercedes as well, with the GLE was sexy. I think all the cars are moving towards that.
Yeah.
And your thoughts on this? Where you think this is going to fit in the market segment?
Well, I really think that this is a perfect mommy family car. You know,
the sporty version? I mean, we got the M here.
Yes. It's definitely got more performance than what I actually expected. But yeah, you know, it's that definite young family sort of type vibe.
So the yuppie latte drinking hazelnut almond milk people.
Absolutely.
And that sort of burst?
Yeah, well, it really impresses Vish. I think they got it right. I think the balance between economic performance, price class, everything, they sort of got right here.
And space. I mean, I'm sitting comfortable driving position. Do we have space behind?
There's definitely space. I was in the back just now. In your driving position, there's definitely space in the back. So it's not just seats in the back for show, you know?
Or for dwarves.
Yeah, or for dwarves.
Or previously disadvantaged height
Correct.
Individuals.
No, it will definitely fit.
So Fanie, as this is one of your kind of first media launches, this is what's called a route book.
Yes.
So what happens is that the journalists jump into the cars and they're given a predetermined route to drive through. It also facilitates probably how best to test the car in a multitude of environments. This one's quite complex. It's probably Benny.
Yeah, well, I'm basically feeling like a navigator in an off-road race, telling you exactly where to turn left and right and cautions and all that sort of
Hard
stuff.
left, stop street, wait for and continue. But I think this, you know, it sort of unpacks for our viewers as well how a normal vehicle launch unfolds. We had a fantastic breakfast with unnameably amazing stuff.
and yes, testing the vehicle on these roads, different conditions, taking us out to a driver swap where we're going to get into the different specs and drive all of the different variations of the vehicles.
So I think that's part of how the media gets a feel for it. I think we're privileged in that we're recording it on video and we can broadcast it to show us what is entailed with the launch, because you treat it like royalty.
Yeah, we are.
So
tell me your first impressions of the interior of the vehicle.
It's very BMW. I mean, they've blinged it. I'm missing the crystal type handle, but we know what Uncle Cyril said. If it's crystal, we must have it. It's bling. It's enough bling, I think, for what it represents. You don't want to be ostentatious or gaudy.
Yes. Again, it's got a very clean feel to it.
Yes, it's a
sophisticated, clean look.
And BMW is always concentrated on driver's perspective. But I feel that you are close enough where it's not excluding you like some of the other BMW dashboards do.
Very nice and sporty seats that are in here.
Yeah, very nice. I'm enjoying the seats.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be interesting to see on a longer road trip how they perform. But for now, very sporty. So Fanie, finally you driving, and I'm not dragging you around with you in the passenger seat. What can you say?
By the smile on my face, that you can see that I'm definitely behind. You can feel that you've got that BMW DNA when you get into the seat, eh?
Yeah, no, it's strong. You mentioned earlier the modes.
Yeah, I want to find out. Tell me about the different driver modes that we can go through here.
So eco, urban, easy everyday use. Your comfort is probably the best balanced mode to be in. Not as aggressive as sport, but not as sort of limp, for want of a better word, as Eco Pro. And then of course sport, which you felt immediately tightens everything.
You can immediately feel the suspension, you can immediately feel the performance.
And it's a harder ride.
It is, unfortunately, but again, that's what it's made for.
Yeah. Look, this is the M235 X drive.
Yes.
So you've got all-wheel steering. You've got all sorts of other benefits. Do you think the sport version is sporty enough to fill this segment?
I think so. I think that this will be the model that diversifies. It's not just a mommy's car. This is also that young guy. You know what I'm saying?
It's the upcoming executive.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So Vish, how was that lunch?
It's Forum Hominy. It's 5-star. It's fine dining. We used to come here back in the day, stay over. What do you think of the room?
It's unbelievable. What a exceptional venue. But it's not about the lunch or the venue, it's about the cars. So we had a chance to test drive all three of the derivatives here today. What's your final thoughts?
I didn't expect anything less from the M235i, the X-Drive. That suspension, the way it powers itself around is brilliant. It's quick. It's highly entertaining. It looks really good. I must say, I didn't expect this car to actually look this pretty in the flesh. Didn't the French, I think they voted it
the prettiest car or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the French, well,
they know what they're talking about.
Most times, maybe in wine or champagne. I don't know about cars.
And
but
looks,
anyway.
and looks.
And looks. Yes, so maybe they're right.
Yeah. So I agree with you. The M was definitely the
chart
most
topper.
fun. Yeah, I had a smile on my face the whole time. So, but the diesel's probably the most sensible option.
Practical in this economy at the moment, unless you've got money to throw. I would go the diesel route.
Yes.
The entry level car, the 218.
A bit underwhelming, maybe.
Well finished. It looks the part.
It had everything. It had everything it should have. So still value for money and ticks all the boxes. But just I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't have driven the M on the same day.
Well, it's the thing is, it's a graduate car. It's where you'd start, and I think where it's positioned, it's actually perfect.
I agree.
We get spoiled because we drove the M first, and then you go
Correct.
expecting more. But there's 100 kilowatts difference between the two cars, so you got to put that into perspective. It's a small body.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. No. Well, all in all, awesome day.
All in all, Let's Talk Automotive team signing out.